welcome you to Los Angeles. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, we welcome
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Dodgers.
And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yoan Moncada leading things off and takes a strike.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Here comes Yoan. And that one is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Nolan Schanuel, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Curveball, low middle.
Here's the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Singy, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Sweeper, middle inside.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Zach Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Curveball, middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Ball 2.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it, no score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on The Show, LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for the Angels, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. That to right. Adele takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Tucker, in his 7th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Mookie now. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. Pajes has a beat on it. One up, one down.
That is big. The catcher, number 14.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
This one popped up. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 3, Josh.
Now here is Josh Lowe.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one at triple digits.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Did he go?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. No score here in the second.
Low inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fouled off. He was late. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Freeman launched a homer in his most recent game. And Freddie takes the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 13, Max
Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
Smith at first, one gone. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. What a stop. Throw to second. Nicely done for the out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in L.A. and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Middle inside.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
Curveball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Christian Moore, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Rice Teodosio.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Oh!
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Top of the third, no score.
High inside.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's to third. Knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next to the Angels, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here is Yoan Moncada. Led off the game with a strikeout. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Quick move to first. Teodosio gets back easily. And that's disengagement number 2.
Fastball.
Base runner with a
High
one-way
inside.
lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Low inside.
In the air, left field. And that is that. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajas.
Andy Pajas.
This to third. Slings it across. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. Flied to right his first time. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Gavin Stone.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Nolan Shotwell getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Low outside.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
The 1-0. In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. First time up was a pop
Four-seam
out.
fastball. High outside.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a
Low
mistake.
inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Circle
All
change.
tied up. Top half of
Low
inning number
inside.
4. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That
Nope,
one
that's off the
misses.
plate.
Ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there
Two-seam
just
fastball.
hoping that it
Low
ends up
inside.
off the plate away.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now batting Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off.
Circle change. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the 4th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one popped up. Neto under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fly to center his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And Mookie takes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Out front, rip foul. Now the 0-1. And that one almost hit him. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missed. Max Muncy, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Payoff pitch. And that one ripped to left. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slider right there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here in L.A., here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
Up.
Slider. Middle outside.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Josh Lowe now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Low.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle. Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Circle change. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike. The
Two-seam
Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Circle change. Low outside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Low inside.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey!
Cutter. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
Circle
So up
change.
next, Christian
Low
Moore.
inside.
Flied to center his first time. Close
No,
one.
that's
Doesn't
a ball.
get the call. And that's ball one.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
He's been raking in
Circle
recent
change.
games, and a big
Low
reason
middle.
why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently,
Hey!
and you see the results.
Circle change. Low inside.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
To third, Muncy. They get the force, and that is that. Angels lead one. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. So digging in, Andy Pajes grounded out his first time.
Number 44, Andy Pajes.
Line drive to short and caught. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one the other way. And foul ball. In the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. This is Dodgers. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene una. Vamos a vernos luego.
Now pitching for
Evan
the Dodgers.
Phillips takes
Number
over on the mound.
59.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Four-seam fastball.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Bryce Teodosio. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Low outside.
Santiago Espinal. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Also entering the game, Dalton Rushing. He takes over behind the plate.
Dalton Rushing.
Sinker. Low middle.
Also into the ball game, Hesung Kim. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
Kim.
Also entering the game, number 76. He's the new third baseman.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And that's in there at the knees. Teodosio wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Low middle.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Sinker.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The count 2-1. Fouled off down the right side.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Now all even up. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Got him swinging for the kill.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one ripped, and that's just foul.
Low inside.
0-1. Out towards right center field. Pajes should have this one. And there's two away. So up next,
Sweeper.
Nolan Shanuel.
Strike one.
Sweeper. Low middle. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
A little bit
That's the ball.
high. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cutter. Low inside.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up. Say what? Here we go, y'all. Say what? Here we go,
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caden Dana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He gets there with the slide, flips it, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 23. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Yates getting cranked up as well. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 gone now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Down, base is empty. Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-1. Up the middle. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 6.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Hesung Kim, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Oh, and he hit him.
First base is yours.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher,
Dalton Rushing will hit next, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense. This one smoked on its way out of here. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench, and they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 23.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. And that's too high. Way inside. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Mike Trout.
Cutter. Low middle.
Ryan Ward now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
number 67, Ryan Ward.
Also into the ball game, Jack Sawinski. He'll be out in left
Number
field.
21, Jack
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Slider. Low outside.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Henriquez, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now into the ball game on defense, Michael Ciani. He'll be patrolling center field.
Michael
Slider. Middle outside.
Vaughn Grissom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Cutter. Low middle. Slider. Low outside.
Base knock center field. And that's a 1-out single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pinch hitter coming on, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Cutter. Low middle.
Travis d'Arnaud stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped in the air, left field. Sawinski under it, out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, number 3.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Anthony Rendon. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Curveball. Middle outside.
Anthony Rendon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Grounds one to short. Espinal sends it to first. That ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They're down 4-0. So coming into the game now on defense, number 20. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Matthew Lugo. He'll be out in left field.
Matthew Lugo.
Jack Sawinski steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
And a foul ball. That one pushed foul. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Man at first, now batting Michael Ciani. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio moving under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Miguel.
One out man at first, and now the first baseman, Miguel Rojas. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Up next,
very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Ball.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
I think he just rushed out a great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get 9.
So digging in, Ryan Ward. Hung up in a rundown now. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels nothing. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 77. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Slider, low outside.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Soler wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges.
Low outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Whoa.
Slider.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low middle.
Just
No,
off the
that's a
outside
ball.
edge, and that's ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And there's ball
Thank you,
4.
mate.
Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge.
Teodosiou.
And that ball did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Payoff pitch. To the right side. Rojas takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Bryce Teodosiou.
And now the center fielder, Bryce Teodosiou. 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And first offering is fouled off. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. You're going left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-2. Just off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Kyron Paris in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Sinker. Low inside.
Way front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alek Manoah.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Oswald Peraza now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 17, Oswald.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Santiago Espinal. High chopper to third.
Nope,
and
foul.
It goes just foul. Oh, 0-1 now. Jackknifes out of the way. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Rushing stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Johnson getting loose out there. Aldegari, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, LA's on top 5-1. Last chance coming up here for the Angels.
I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shotwell. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Low outside.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Slider. Low outside.
Line drive to short and caught.
up next to the Angels, the big guy,
Now it's the shortstop. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. That's to third. Over to Rojas. Angels with only 1 out left.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 5,
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Low outside.
Up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Low inside.
The Halos down to their final strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long